Hello students. In last sessions we studied about the mechanism of electrophilic substitutions reactions in arene and particularly in benzene. It's a three-step mechanism that we have to understand in last sessions. Now in our curriculum 6 different types of electrophilic substitutions reactions in benzene. So step by step we have to study first the nitrations. The meaning of nitrations means we have to replace hydrogen from benzene with NO2 group is called as a nitration. So this nitrations is carried out by treating benzene with a mixture of concentrated HNO3 plus concentrated H2SO4. So this mixture is commonly known as a nitrating mixture. So the various steps. So first step, what is the first step that we have to understood in last session? Step 1 is a generations of an electrophile. So here generation of an electrophile. For example, here in this case is NO2 plus. This NO2 plus, so how it's generated? So in the presence of concentrated H2SO4, HNO3, this HNO3 act as a base. For example, H2SO4 in presence of H2SO4. As we know that this H2SO4 which is converted or self-ionized into two portions, H plus and HSO4 minus. Now this H plus is react with a HNO3. So here HNO3 act as a base, so they give the lone pair to this electrophile. So we get a intermediate product is like that, O plus H NO2. But we know that oxygen is more electronegative, so they pull the electron from this bonded electron pair and converts into H2O, and now NO2 plus nitronium ion. The name of this is called as a nitronium ion. It's a electrophile. What is second step? Now this nitronium ion, in the case of benzene, for example, this is benzene, right? So this benzene having a pi electron cloud, and this pi electron cloud, they form firstly a carbocation intermediate, or sometimes is called as a sigma complex. As we know that the step is very slow because the resonance phenomena is destroyed. Okay, so we get a first particularly product is like that, and then after the loss of proton, so we convert it into the compound like that, NO2, and this H plus it further reacts with the HSO4 minus and is converted into H2SO4. So in simple meaning, what is the meaning of this in a nutshell? First, benzene react with a concentrated HNO3 plus concentrated H2SO4. This mixture is called as a nitrating mixture. Here the role of H2SO4 as an acid as well as HNO3 act as a base. So we get a product is like that. It's a replacement of hydrogen with NO2 and right. What is the water is released? So the name of this compound is nitrobenzene. So this is all about the nitration of a reaction. So presently first nitration of this benzene, because as we know that the quality of each carbon and each hydrogen is benzene is equivalent. So they give only one isomer is a nitrobenzene. So nitrobenzene having only one isomer, so is a monosubstituted product. Okay, now next point is number 2. Number 2 is sulfonation. What is the meaning of sulfonation? sulfonation is carried out by treating benzene, okay, with a concentrated sulfuric acid or oleum 2 or oleum. As we know that concentrated H2SO4 plus SO3 is equal to H2S2O7 is sometimes called as an oleum, and this oleum is a fuming H2SO4. It's called as a fuming, okay. So it's a fuming H2SO4 too. So what's the first step that we have to understand? So first 2 mole of H2SO4. So 2 mole of H2SO4. So they react in such a manner that first they form a SO3H plus HSO4 minus. Now this SO3H plus is attacked towards to the benzene. So in nutshell, we have to display these reactions in this manner too. We have to react concentrated H2SO4 plus SO3, right? Near about 80 degrees centigrade temperature is required. Water molecule sometimes is released if we take a 2 mole of H2SO4. So we get a product is like that. So it's a SO3H, and the name of this compound is benzene sulfonic acid, or in short way we suggest that it's called as an BSA2. So this is about the benzene sulfonic acid. So, okay, so it's a sulfonation reaction. So we have to introduce SO3H, or if there is a replacement of SO3H with H of benzene, so we get a product is a benzene sulfonic acid. Now number 3 is the halogenation reaction. So in this case, halogenation reactions, we have to react either with the help of fluorine or chlorine or bromine or iodine. But we know that fluorine is a highly active in nature, and iodine due to size, so they are very much passive in nature. So we perform chlorination as well as bromination reactions. So chlorinations and brominations reactions, when we have to carry out these reactions in the presence of Lewis acid as a catalyst, so we get a certain type of product, and this certain type of product which can be displayed like that. Okay, first, so halogenation. In these reactions, we have to first take FeCl3 as a Lewis acid and Cl2 as our reagent. So this FeCl3 and Cl2 convert Cl plus and FeCl4 minus, right? Now this Cl plus is a electrophile in nature, and this electrophile which can be attracted towards to this the pi electron cloud or upper and above pi electron cloud. So in nutshell, we have to display like that FeCl3 as a catalyst, Cl2 near about 30 degrees centigrade temperature is required. Hydrochloric acid is removed because there is a removal of H and substitutions with the help of chlorine. So we get a product is like that, and it's called as a chlorobenzene, right? So chlorobenzene is our product. Same way, if we perform this Cl2 with a Br, so same we get a bromobenzene, right? We get a bromobenzene. So these halogenation reactions gives a monosubstituted halobenzene. Number 4 is a Friedel-Crafts reaction. Friedel-Crafts alkylation. Friedel-Crafts alkylation. So in these Friedel-Crafts alkylations, we have to take a AlCl3 as our catalyst. When we have to react with a, for example, RCl, means methyl chloride or ethyl chloride or whatever. So this RCl, the chlorine is, okay, so they first convert, they are polarized in nature, R plus delta and Cl AlCl3 delta minus. So this it's a one type of electrophile. So when we perform these reactions in this manner, first we have to take a benzene. Benzene when reacts with a AlCl3 in presence of what? For example, if I take a CH3Cl as a RCl, near about 80 degrees centigrade temperature is required. AlCl3, the role of AlCl3 as a catalyst. So we get a product is like that. We get the product is like that. CH3, and there is a hydrogen and chlorine is removed, so hydrochloric acid is removed. The name of this compound is toluene. So we get a product is toluene. If we take for example, in place of methyl chloride, if we take a ethyl chloride, so we get a product is ethyl benzene. Okay, so this is about the Friedel-Crafts alkylation. Now next one is a Friedel-Crafts acylation. Friedel-Crafts acylation. What is the meaning of Friedel-Crafts acylation? So in this case we have to take, for example, benzene, right? In the case of reaction, same way, anhydrous AlCl3 is used. So for example, if I take a benzene, okay, once again it's in center position. So this benzene, when reacts with, in presence of AlCl3, anhydrous AlCl3, that we have to use CH3COCl, acetyl chloride or acid chloride is our reagent. Okay, so it's a reactant. So CH3CO plus Cl minus, so we get a product is like that. This is COCH3 and removal of hydrochloric acid. So product is acetophenone. Same way, if we perform these reactions in presence of only difference in place of CH3COCl, if we take a acetic anhydride CH3CO twice O, the same product acetophenone that we have to form, but the byproduct is acetic acid. So this is about the Friedel-Crafts acylation. So in this case, first nitration, sulfonation. In halogenations we have to perform a chlorination as well as bromination, then Friedel-Crafts alkylation and Friedel-Crafts acylation. So these are the main electrophilic substitutions reactions in benzene. Okay, in last sessions we discussed a point like that. How many reactions can benzene perform? So as we know that benzene perform almost three types of reactions, mainly electrophilic substitutions reactions. Number 2 is a oxidation reactions, and number 3 is a addition reaction. So just we have to quick look about the number 2 is a addition reaction. So in these addition reactions, when benzene reacts with, okay, for example, 3 mole of chlorine, right, in presence of what? In presence of sunlight. So we get a product is like that. So when we talk about the structure of benzene, so at that time we have to perform this test, right? So the name of this compound is benzene hexachloride, BHC, sometimes called as BHC. So benzene hexachloride, so which is sometimes used as a gamexine, and which is used as a pesticides in our industries. So this type of the reactions that we have to perform in presence of sunlight, because it's a free radical reaction. Same way, when benzene reacts with a 3 mole of hydrogen, in presence of what? In presence of nickel or platinum or palladium or rainy nickel, right? If normal nickel, then temperature is required. So we get a product is like that. It's a cyclohexane. So this is about so under vigorous conditions, means at high temperature or pressure, in the presence of nickel catalyst, hydrogenations of benzene gives cyclohexane. And under ultraviolet light, so 3 chlorine molecules add to benzene to produce BHC, which is also called as a gamexine. The other name is a gamexine. So it's about the addition reactions. Now number 3 reaction is called as an oxidation reaction. As we know that benzene having a resonance phenomena as well as aromatization, so due to this nature effect of this oxidation is a little bit slow. But when benzene is heated in air, for example, if I am having a benzene, when it's heated in air, so it's converted into carbon dioxide and water, plus lots of energy is released because it's a exothermic reactions. How to balance it? 6 carbon, 6 hydrogen, 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12 plus 3 15. So either you have to write a 15 by 2 or 7.5 2s are 15. Okay. So general combustion reactions for any hydrocarbon may be given in the following equations, like that: C6H6 15 by 2 O2. So lots of oxidations, control oxidations with air, oxidations with the potassium permanganate, or oxidations with the ozone. Presently they are not discussed in our NCERT textbook. So this is all about the chemical properties or the chemical reactions of benzene regarding to our textbook level. Thank you very much.